Yesterday in my meditation, I got the message about showing up. And this is what it's in context to. We show up each day and do what we can do to move forward. Because you can't do anything about the past, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I should have done that. I should have done that. I could have done this, could have done that. Wish I would have done this. Can't undo any of the mistakes you've made. And believe me, I'm someone that's made probably a million mistakes. But you have to put that aside. The same is also true for the future, worrying about the future. What if this happens? What if that happens? And you also can't worry about other people. You can't control what other people are going to do. Will this person work with me? Will this person buy my books? Will this person buy my course? Will this person watch my video on YouTube? Will this person hire me? Will this person work with me? I can't control any of that. This person over here is upset with me. What do I do? The only thing that you can control is showing up each day and seeking to achieve what you can. It's basically taking every day, one day at a time, not worried about the future, not worried about the past, not worried about other people. It's basically akin to mindfulness. You live in the moment. You're taking each day, living in the day. And one of the ways that you show up each day that's helpful for me is you make out a to-do list. You try to make this to-do list reasonable. You don't have like a million things. You make it very realistic, but it's things that will move you forward, even if it's just a little bit. If you're writing a book, maybe you write 250 words, 500 words, part of a chapter. If you're doing videos on YouTube, you at least shoot the video. Like I'm showing up today by doing this video on showing up today. So just even little steps, things you've been putting off. Have you wanted to do a podcast? Have you wanted to write a book? Have you wanted to start a channel? Take some steps today, take some steps tomorrow, and each and every day towards doing it. That's how you show up. Showing up doesn't mean that, you do everything in one day, but you take little steps and incrementally things start to happen. When I've written 4 books, and when I write a book, obviously I don't write the whole book in a day. There may be people that do that. I don't know, but I don't do it that way. It's going to take months and possibly even a year to fully get a book down. But if you write a page a day, 365 days, you could have a pretty substantial book, but maybe it'd only be 200 pages or 150. So you get done in 6 months, a little over that. But it's like you need to just show up each day, do something, have your to-do list, and just try to work through it. And don't beat yourself up if you don't finish everything on the list, but you at least try to start something on the list. So, like, if you're working on a chapter in your book, did you at least work on it to some extent? Did you at least do some outlining? So that's important, is to do something towards your goals and your aspirations, and not to worry about past or future, not worry about other people. Just work on what you're doing. No regrets, no fears. And then what you do is when you go to bed at night and you're laying in bed, you ask yourself the question, did I show up today? And hopefully you did. And the thing is even if you have to answer honestly and say, No, I didn't show up today. You wake up the next morning, it's a fresh day. We don't worry about what happened yesterday. It's a fresh day to show up today. Put forth your effort. And then when you go to bed again, the question, did I show up today? And for me, it was doing this video right now. If I hadn't at least recorded the video, I don't think I could say I showed up today. Now let's do a meditation. Close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in deeply in through your nose. Hold. And exhale through your mouth. Take in a breath of confidence. Breathe in deeply. Exhale any fears, regrets, or anxiety. Take in another deep breath, but with confidence. Release regret and fears. One more deep breath. Breathe in deeply. And exhale. Imagine yourself in a beautiful field. The horizon lays out before you. You can see mountains in the distance, blue sky, maybe a few clouds, green grass for miles and miles, a few patches of trees. This field represents open space in your life and opportunities for growth and challenges. The way you move forward is by not regretting the past, not fearing the future, not worrying about what other people may or may not do. You have a goal. Work towards it each day. Plan and take action. Little actions every day is what you need. Take a moment and think about what you want to do. What is your goal? Is it to start a new business? To write a book? To create a course? What is it for you? To help someone? Visualize it in your mind. What are some tiny steps you can take today, even maybe right after this meditation, to move towards that goal? Is it taking notes? Is it sending an email? Is it researching a little bit? What is it? I just know that you don't have to do it all in one day. You don't have to do it all in 1 week, 1 month, 1 year necessarily. The only thing you need to do is take steps today, take steps every day. A little bit at a time. Go forward with confidence. Go forward with optimism and excitement. Take time when you do show up in a day to feel joy and satisfaction in it. It's the only thing you need to be concerned about. One day at a time, moving forward, achieving what you ultimately want to achieve, a step at a time. If you get off track, don't regret it, don't dwell on it, simply get back on track, move forward. Know that you have all the abilities within you to do this. Don't worry about how successful or how big it will be. Just simply do it. If it's write a book, write a book. If it sells 3 copies, it sells 3 copies. Write your book. Can't control who's going to buy it or not buy it. But do, and feel the satisfaction in everything you do towards its achievement and its ultimate achievement. Now take a minute to go back to the field. Just take in the beauty of the field. Because this field represents your life. There can be warmth and beauty and serenity. There's opportunities to take a walk. Your life can be beautiful if you see it as so and move forward. Now, before we close out, let's take in one final deep breath. Breathe in confidence and excitement. And exhale any stress and trepidation. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes.